This one is a good one. I don't know to piece this into Throwback Thursday or make it a childhood ruin. I think this actually is just one of the ones that really makes you scratch your head and say, what the frig is going on here? For people who are like, what are you talking about? Is that Pixar actually canceled a movie called Newt. I don't know why. Could I find out why? Maybe. But here's the weird part. Let's go all the way back to 2002, folks, 15 years ago. So 15 years ago, crazy enough, they came out with Toy Story 2. Who saw that coming? I sure didn't. The video games definitely didn't. They were like, yeah, we're going to make our own Avengers. But Toy Story 2 came out, but it didn't come out the way that we all thought it would. Instead, Toy Story 2 came out straight to video. I don't know why. I have no idea. Who knows? It might be because of Disney standards where they're like, oh, you know how it is. Usually when we get out sequels, people not care about them. That's why we made straight to video, because we're able to dish out the sequels without anyone saying anything. So that's what they kind of did, was just say, I think Toy Story 2 won't sell as much. And they put it in freaking VHS, which I'm like, why? That doesn't make sense. Why would you do that? And of course, luckily they did rectify themselves. Toy Story 3 was in theaters, but you're going to ask what, hopefully you guys are able to piece what I'm trying to say. It's the fact of Newt got canceled. And I think Newt didn't have to get canceled. Personally, I think Newt should have been treated like Toy Story 2. Make it, then put it straight to DVD and Blu-ray. I know, but still it's like, you can't argue saying, oh, but we'll lose lots of money, and all that stuff. Is like, look at Toy Story 2, idiots. You did that crap, so why don't you do it for this movie? This movie doesn't deserve to get canned and destroyed. I think it deserves to live. And it should have actually been put on DVD and Blu-ray, so even though it doesn't get to have the spotlight it deserves, which we're not sure it deserves spotlight, at least it will exist, and at least it'll give you money instead of just deciding to can it because you guys got too big and uppity where you're like, oh, but only Pixar gives out movies that goes to freaking theaters. Anything less will be canceled. But of course, we don't really know. I don't really know why. Of course, lots of people will comment down below and say, this is why they canceled it. But I'm just saying, if it is canceled for means of they wanted movies that are truly in theatrical, then why Toy Story 2 got screwed over? That's what I'm like. It's like, yeah, you could have released it. But I won't blame Pixar for it, of course. It's like, Pixar, you guys always do good. You're doing great. I blame you, Disney. I blame you. And I'm watching you, Disney. I'm watching you. I see all those animated freaking ones you make. Brave, you created. Big Hero 6. Frozen. Zootopia. I see what you're doing. And I really hope it's not what the end game of saying, hey, Pixar, we don't need you anymore. Frick you. Screw off. I really hope that's not the end game. It's that they're trying to make it so that they can do the things that Pixar does. Then they don't need Pixar anymore. And they kick Pixar to the curb saying, see you later, losers. Yeah, hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully that's not their end game. I really hope not. I really hope it's just the fact of they want to do their own things, but they think cartoons are just not good enough anymore, which that's why they're doing this, which hopefully that's why. If they are trying to get rid of Pixar, I just have to say that's sad, truly sad, and I really hope that's not true. Anyways, thank you for watching, and tell me what you guys know about Newt. Did you hear about it? Did you know about it beforehand? I sure didn't. One person just pointed it out that there was an Easter egg in Monsters, Inc., and I'm like, I don't understand. Thank you for watching.